Who will be the new Twitter CEO if Elon Musk steps down? It took months, but Musk finally closed the deal to acquire Twitter, turn it private, and name himself CEO. He intended to resign after only a short time on the job. In today's video, we'll review the background of this major update and speculate on Twitter's potential prospects. Remember to grab your cup of tea because today's story will surprise you tremendously. The Twitter takeover story. At the beginning of 2022, Elon Musk began his campaign to acquire ownership of Twitter. The procedure started when he bought 9.2% of the business's stock, which elevated him to the position of the largest stakeholder in the company. After he offered to buy the company for approximately $44 billion, there was some back and forth regarding the deal for a while. There were times when it appeared as though they had reached a standstill. In the end, Musk and Twitter were able to consummate the transaction for $54.20 per share. However, this is by no means the conclusion of the story. As soon as Musk took ownership of Twitter, he made significant operational adjustments. Within days, Twitter's top executives were dismissed from their positions. In addition, he initiated a series of new content control measures and terminated the employment of about half of the company's workforce. What is happening now? Musk is prepared to leave his position as Twitter CEO. During a court hearing in November, Musk testified in a lawsuit filed against him by a Tesla stockholder that his position as Twitter's CEO was only temporary. Musk has said he plans to spend less time on Twitter and eventually replace himself as the company's CEO. Several weeks later, Elon Musk published a poll for his Twitter followers. Should he resign as Twitter CEO? He told his followers that he would follow the poll's verdict. According to the final tally, 57.5% of voters wanted Musk removed from his position of power. Musk tweeted after the polls closed that he would quit as CEO as soon as he finds someone crazy enough to take his position. After that, he will focus solely on managing the software and server teams. It's possible that the poll results influenced Musk's resignation, but it's more probable that other forces are at play. For one thing, since Tesla CEO Elon Musk took over as Twitter CEO, Tesla's stock price has been steadily declining. Musk may be stepping down to refocus his efforts on Tesla and related projects. Who will be the new CEO? The formal process of finding Twitter's next chief executive officer kicked off a few days ago. While Musk may have a few names in mind for the next Twitter CEO, there have yet to be any solid rumors or reports suggesting who would take over the reins. A small number of contenders have received significant media attention. CNN gave the examples of Facebook's former COO Sheryl Sandberg and CTO Mike Schroepfer. There has been a plethora of more Twitter users who have decided to enter the fray. Lex Fridman, who studies AI, is among them, as is the artist Snoop Dogg. The most likely suspects are Musk's Twitter helpers from after the takeover: Jason Calacanis, an entrepreneur and investor; David Sachs, an investor and part of the PayPal mafia and the Brat Pack of Silicon Valley; and ex-team leads from Microsoft, Twitter, Yahoo, Facebook, and Snap are all potential candidates. Only Elon Musk knows where he intends to take the company considering this new appointment. If you're enjoying this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't yet to show your support. Now let's continue. Who will be in charge? Twitter will soon have a new CEO, as Elon Musk has promised. When this occurs, control of day-to-day operations will be transferred to a new set of hands. However, Musk will still hold the title of CEO and majority shareholder. The Twitter CEO will now answer Musk. Ultimately, the balance of power will still put Musk in charge of Twitter's direction. However, he will now be able to focus more on Tesla and SpaceX, his other businesses. Investor impacts. Over the past 12 months, the Twitter drama has dominated headlines. If Twitter is your preferred social media communication, this is extremely relevant to you. As an investor, however, you currently have no access to Twitter stock. With the purchase of Twitter, Musk effectively took the firm private and settled with shareholders for $54.20 per share. Those looking to diversify their portfolios with shares of social media companies will have to go elsewhere. The rough waters have affected his other endeavors. Who will take over as CEO and whether or if the social media network will find some peace because of his departure are both open questions. Investors need to determine if they think Twitter can make a comeback and if the stock is worth buying at its current price. Incredibly, he is still receiving interest in his plans to seek further stock financing for Twitter at the same $54.20 per share price that he had paid initially. At the World Cup final of Doha, Qatar, Mr. Musk was seen with several notable people, including Jared Kushner and the restaurant known as Salt Bay. Police have now stated that they believe a member of Mr. Musk's security team is a suspect rather than a victim in the crazy stalker event the entrepreneur has described. As cash flow was projected to balloon to minus $3 billion, Mr. Musk said he spent the last 5 weeks slashing costs like crazy at Twitter. Well, that's all for today's video. Tell us in the comment section how this video was. I hope that you found this one interesting. If you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing for more. And don't forget to give comments and provide us with your valuable feedback. We'll see you in the next video with some more interesting facts and stories. And until then, stay tuned.